Pro Box fans here with Claressa Shields. Claressa, welcome to the UK once again. Last time you were here picking up glory. Next time you've said you want to come here, pick up glory once again. How's your stay been so far?
It's been great. I had spent a few days in London, and I've been here in Cardiff the past few days. Open workout was yesterday. It was great to see and hear the fans and take pictures and everything. I'm just excited to be here and fight on Saturday.
There's a big buzz when you come into town. When you got announced, there's a big buzz that Claressa Shields is coming to the UK. We know what it means to the UK fans in regards to that big fight with Savannah Marshall, but just taking that away for a second, how much are you embracing this? The fans love you. It seems like the UK fans seem to have a bit more, passion when it comes to boxing. What do you make of it?
Like the UK fans are super passionate about boxing, about women's boxing also. It's been a great experience so far, and I've just embraced all of it. I know that everybody's looking at the big fight, but I'm a person that focuses on what's in front of me, and who's in front of me is Ema Kozin, and then who's in front of Savannah Marshall is MK Herman's, come March 12th. So I get to handle business on Saturday. She handle business on, up in March, and then we'll get it on here. But I have no problem with coming here to the UK and fighting against whoever, but especially her. If I would have fought against her in 2012 at the Olympics, I would still be an Olympic champion right now. So I'm happy to be getting the opportunity to get that blemish off my record in the amateurs and to show who's the real champ now that we're in the pros.
You said that you want to be the trailblazer. You want to set, different records, set different standards in female boxing. But it seems like you've already started. There's not many people who go switch combat sport. You've already done it. You're already in MMA. It's different to see. It's probably refreshing for a lot of people to see. But what sort of motivated you to move over and switch back to MMA, do boxing, switch back? What's motivated you to do that?
I'm a phenomenal athlete, and I can do phenomenal things that other women can't do. And I take pride in it, and you only get to be young for so long, so I didn't want to wait till I was 30 or 40 years old to try MMA. So I decided to try it right now in the peak of my career when I don't think I'm even in my prime yet, so it's like, even though I'm at the top, I don't think I'm in my prime. Like, I haven't grown into my full women's strength yet and gotten to, being as strong as I can be. So I felt right now was the time to learn, and I wanted to do it, and I wanted to test myself. So that's what I did. I'm going to continue to do both sports till I don't want to no more.
Before I ask about your opponent, I need to ask about the main man, Floyd Mayweather. We've seen pictures, we've seen little snippets of you guys in the gym, but just talk to me about your encounter with Floyd and what sort of advice he gave you, what you guys talked about.
We talked about a lot, but something that I can speak on is that he just said that everything that I'm doing is right, and he wants me to simmer down in the ring and calm down and land my shots because I am very sharp and I am very slick. And but it seemed like with the 2 minutes in the pros, and I'm so focused on trying to get knockouts that like the knockouts don't happen. Like, I'm just dominating girls 10 rounds and beating them up. But now we're working on settling down and getting the knockouts. But Floyd just was telling me to manifest everything that I want, and everything that I want will come. And that was part of our biggest conversation. But he showed me some technical things inside the ring and on the bag, and just as far as in how I box and stuff. But it really wasn't too much, but I definitely took it in, and I'm adding to my game plan.
I do want to talk about, you spoke about female pay there. I want to just talk about the UFC, because there's been a lot of talk about the UFC and everything else in regards to pay, female pay. How close do you reckon that female boxing is getting closer to UFC in regards to promotion?
As far as the promotion between UFC and women's boxing and up in boxing, it's huge over here in the UK. America is still lackluster right now, like they're behind. But here in the UK, I think that how the women are being promoted is on the same level that the women in the USA for the UFC are being promoted. You seeing women fight on every fight card, and that same thing with the UFC. You seeing me fight here under Chris Eubank and Leon Williams. They're not world champions, but they are highly known here in the UK. They have a large fan base, and their fans are going to become me and Ema Kozin fans, and me and Ema Kozin fans are going to become Caroline Du Bois fans. So it's a trickle effect that America doesn't want to get behind, because they don't want to put women on every network in America and put women on every fight card. So America is behind, but as far as in the UK and how they're promoting promoting women, they're on the right side of history, and they're doing it right for right now.
In regards to being on the right side of history, you and Savannah, hopefully in June we'll be mixing it up. We've got, you spoke about it there, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. Just going back to that fight, actually, somebody spoke to Jake Paul yesterday and he said he does want to squash the beef between you two. You've said in the past that you wouldn't appear on one of his undercards, but do you feel like if there was an opportunity now, you see Jake Paul sort of pushing female boxing, that you want to squash that sort of beef that you've got between you guys?
He disrespected me. He needed his ass whooped. It doesn't matter. But I don't have no beef with him. The only beef was that he said something that was inaccurate. He called me a loser, and I'm not a loser. So that was the only thing that it was. I got respect for what he's doing. He's a YouTuber. He's fighting MMA fighters. He doing his thing. And he's helping women's boxing. But I don't have like a genuine hate for the man. Like I wish him the best. But I feel like anybody who calls me a loser or says that I can't box, I want to get in the ring with them and I want to beat them up. So that's just how I felt about Jake. But if he's not ever going to spar me, I don't have any, pure beef with him. But as far as in business, he got to talk with my manager, Mark Taffet, and with Salida Promotions, because I don't talk business. I talk fights. So happy for what he's done for Amanda Serrano. I'm just focused on me though. I'm not really tripping about the beef with me and Jake Paul. It's not a beef. It is. If he's saying he want to be friends now. If he apologized to me for calling me a loser, maybe we can be friends. But to the end, I want to punch him in the face still.
Just a final one for myself then. You spoke about it there where you feel like, female boxing needs to get that attention. Shakur Stevenson tweeted about it where he said that on the same night there's going to be the Amanda Serrano fight, but they feel like timings should be different so that fans can watch both. Do you feel like it should happen always happen when your fight happens with Savannah? Do you feel like that should happen at that time as well?
Shakur Stevenson is my brother from the Olympics. A silver medalist who I think should have won gold against Cuba. But Shakur is on the right side of history. He gets it. He's always been super supportive of me. So I was happy to see him, not be egotistical about him and Serrano and all them fighting on the same day. He said he hopes that the women can get their shine just like he's getting his shine, because we all work hard and we all deserve it. So I was happy to see that from Shakur. And I hope that they can, stagger it to where it's not on at the same time, forcing boxing fans to pick which fight to watch, because people already got to pick which fight to go to, right? So now we don't want to pick which fight we can actually watch. If we be in one place, we want to be able to watch it at the other, but at different times, and still be able to enjoy boxing, because rather it's men, rather it's women. Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson and Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor are both great for boxing.
Awesome. Claressa, like I said at the start, there's a buzz when you come into town. Hopefully, you do your thing on Saturday night. We see that big fight between you and Savannah.
There is no hopefully. I will be victorious up on Saturday. And, look, you guys need to slow it down with the Savannah Marshall talk. She's the one who got to win on March 12th. And when she wins, we will fight. That's the plan. But till then, I know I can always bank on me. I can't bank on Savannah Marshall.
Cool. All right, Claressa, thank you very much.